Hi Leo, welcome to your beginning to mid-September 2019 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and if you guys have been subscribing, thank you so much for returning. It's really appreciated. So this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Leo. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so everything may not resonate, and that's okay. If this reading does not resonate with you, Leo, I suggest checking your Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, because depending on the planetary aspects in the sky, those signs may resonate with you more than your Sun sign at this time. Crosswatchers, hi, you're very welcome here as well. Thank you for stopping by. So Leo and Crosswatcher, if you guys are watching this and you're like, hey, this is reversed, this is flipped, you know, just feel free to flip it. You're absolutely allowed to do that. Energy is fluid, so because this is a Leo reading, I will have Leo be the main subject, but again, feel free to flip the scenarios should you feel like that best resonates with you. We all have divine feminine and masculine energies within us. So when I'm saying feminines or masculines, I'm referring to the energies, not this gender or the sex. If anything is sex or gender specific, I will let you know. Also, I'm going to go ahead, I'm not accepting personal readings at this time. However, I will extend this reading over in Vimeo, where we'll see the outcome and the plans of action in September, as well as any advice. So if you're interested in going ahead and moving over to Vimeo when this video ends, I go ahead and check the description box, as well as my Instagram pages. Go ahead and support me. It's really been a pleasure getting to know you guys on Instagram and through DMs and everything like that. Alright, Leo, I do want to say, when I was getting in your energy, I saw bumblebees, and I think I saw bees with Libra a few weeks back, so you guys could have Libra somewhere in your chart, or could be dealing with a Libra. It doesn't have to be. But to me, the bees, I kind of think of that Colette Baron Reid Animal Spirit deck card that says it's a bee with the number 7, so 7 may be something you're seeing a lot, 7 or 6. Either of those numbers, but it says sweet results await on that card. So to me, Leo, I think something is, you've been waiting for something, or you've been waiting for something new to come into your life, or you've been waiting for someone to come back into your life, or just love in general. And I feel like that's coming for you, Leo, sooner than you think. Alright, so buckle up. That's for some of you. You guys also may be seeing the colors black or yellow a lot. Yellow to me is the solar plexus, so some of you either have been working a lot on your solar plexus chakra, or it needs to be a bit more opened. I feel like some of you maybe are like, oh, I don't know if love's for me, or love doesn't work out for me, but stay optimistic, stay confident, Leo. Remember that your thoughts are what manifests in your being, in your physical 3D. So keep your thoughts optimistic, okay? Some of you, ooh, sorry, didn't mean to kick the camera. Some of you guys may be feeling a little bit like your solar plexus needs to be worked on a little bit, okay? I'd go ahead and get Tiger's Eye. That's a great gemstone for solar plexus, as well as carnelian. I love carnelian. Alright. Angel spirits and guides, please provide Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus the first card for their love reading for beginning to mid-September. Ooh, Leo. I think someone's, either you, Leo, or someone's planning something and keeping it under wraps. Ooh. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, Leo, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. Nice. So, there's also, we have a few twos on the board, So again, you could also be seeing 22 or 222 everywhere. But the background of this, and the energies are working in the background, this is a soulmate connection that I feel like is coming your way or is coming back. It depends on what your situation is, right? But this is water energy, and there's a lot of water in your spread. So you could be like a Cancer, Leo, Cusper. You could have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio on your chart, or you could be dealing with or been dealing with the Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But this is someone who you guys had a soul connection with. This is someone who you guys were dating or getting into, and there's been a real emotional development and feeling that was reciprocated between the two of you for a bit of time. Something was definitely there, like a spark, like a magic between the two of you that I don't feel like either of you could really explain. For some of you, I'm almost feeling like this was like instantaneous. But I feel like with the cards that I'm seeing, there's some bit of uncertainty and holding back. Definitely holding back. I think it's out of ego. I think it's out of fear. And I think it's really preventing this love coming in. This genuine, sensual, spiritual, emotional connection that this can really build up to. But I think there's been situations or things that have doubted or made one or more people doubt this connection. There's also a bit of court cards in your card, so multiple people can be involved with this. Whatever the case is, whoever you're thinking of as I'm saying this message and going through this message, there's a strong soul connection between the two of you that can't be denied. However, I do want you to keep in mind, Leo, that soulmates, again, it could be with your divine counterpart, is definitely a soulmate, right? But so can friends, families, karmics, anyone that needs to teach us a lesson in this lifetime. So whether this person is your divine counterpart or is someone that was just here to teach you a lesson down your path of spiritual growth, emotional growth, mental growth, a part of our development as being a human, that's going to need to be seen. And we can dig into that a bit further for whoever this resonates with, right? But this is at the back. There's a known, strong connection between two people who at one time, or maybe still, had two cups that held together in tandem of reciprocation, enjoyment, pleasure, love. That's still lingering, and it's still strong. It's still strong. Sorry, Leo. Okay. So at the root, or at the whole center of this reading, is the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is confliction. Unable to move. Unable to make a decision. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. You could have that in your chart. Could be the person you're dealing with, but it doesn't have to be. We can all embody any energy that we would like because of our free will. And because of our ability to change energies at any given time that we want to, if we put the work in it. But someone's unable, more so I feel like someone's blocking someone else, or someone is unsure. More than blocking, you could have blocked someone could have blocked you. Could be emotional blocking even. But it's also uncertainty I'm feeling. It's as if, you know, one person's trying to convince the other, look, we can make this work. I want to be with you. And the other person's still doubting or still uncertain, but a bit, it's like one foot's in the water, one's out, right? Because she's like, you know, halfway naked. And nudity in tarot, to me, as a reader, is vulnerability. So as time goes, a bit more vulnerability is coming out. but there's still the shell. Some of you easily could be dealing with a Cancer. We have the Queen of Cups and a lot of water energy. Or again, you could be a Leo, Cancer cusper, or have Cancer in your chart, but it doesn't have to be again. It's just someone's still unsure to go fully forward. I kind of want to clarify this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords doing here? Why is the Two of Swords here for Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Why is Leo here? Sun, Moon, Rising, and... Two of Swords here for Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Eight of Swords. Yeah, someone's in their head. Oh. Okay. What I'm getting, Leo, is that someone's trying to deny their feelings. Whether that's you or the person you're dealing with. I feel like this person never believed in, like, I don't know, marriage or being in a relationship. They always wanted to be on their own. They always wanted to do their own thing. They didn't want to accommodate for anyone. Until there was you, or until there was them again. This is energy. And ever since you guys have met, it's been on your mind. On their mind. It's like, I don't know, Leo. It's like the spark was lit. The dynamite's about to explode, but then, you know, as it gets to the end, nothing's happening. It's because this person is blocking themselves. That is it. Blocking themselves from this true beginning of love, this true beginning of true, pure joy, fulfillment, happiness, divinely guided, by the way. They're stuck. They're, again, unwilling to move out of this fear of love. This fear of being vulnerable, from opening up to giving their heart, to really be, you know, when two become one. It's like as if this person was so used to being alone, so used to doing things on their own, that it's hard for them to see what it would be like to depend on someone, love someone. A lot of air, but a lot of water too. It's like, almost I'm like getting this Lovers type of feeling, even though we don't have it on the deck, but it's like mind over heart. And you could be dealing with the Gemini or a Taurus. I view the Lovers as the Taurus as well. But someone's in denial about this love, or unable to move forward because of fear of love. What's crossing it is the Knight of Cups. So again, more water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Someone is putting an offer during this time, Virgo season, beginning of September, or someone wants to move forward with love. Again, I feel like although one person is more ready to provide this love, provide this commitment, provide this start, it's as if they know that the other person is not willing to open up yet. So there's still a bit of a hesitation, right? Like that horse has one leg up. It's like, I want to go, but I'm not sure if they're ready. I'm ready, but are they? I have my cup. I know that we both have cups for each other, but I'm not going to be the only one, you know, asking for a cup, holding my cup out there like I'm begging for something. But I do want to move forward. The Knight of Cups is the second slowest moving energy of the Knights. At least it's not the Knight of Pentacles, which I don't hate on the Knight of Pentacles. He's smart as hell. He's just planning his things, but it's a standstill with the Knight of Pentacles, right? Knight of Cups is in love, wants to move forward, but only wants to if he or she sees that there's worth in moving forward, that there's results in moving forward. And it's still up in the air. What is seen, what's in the consciousness, again, Ace of Cups. Love. True love. Ascending love. See the stairs? It's going upwards. The more this, whoever's denying this love, the more as time goes by, the more it's harder to resist. I'm feeling like literally with that Eight of Swords energy that we see even here, it's fear is entrapping them from receiving this love. Some of these people, whoever this is, doesn't know how to receive, let alone give love. Again, some of these people may have just, maybe they grew up in a household that was very cold, very detached. There wasn't a lot of I love yous, hugs, comfort. But now that's being offered to them, they don't know how to receive that. And even though it's right in front of them, you know, they can escape if they want. They feel like they can't. It's all mental with the Eight of Swords. It's all mental. A mental imprisonment. That fear and ego is keeping them from really letting go and experiencing what has to be offered. They should not miss their chance, because this is true love, what I'm seeing. True love. It's something that can't be denied. At the root of this, or what's not being seen in the unconscious, we have the Queen of Cups. This is Cancerian energy, but could be Pisces and Scorpio. Again, someone, whether it's you, Leo, or this other person, really wants to provide, give, care, show how much they love this person. But again, with the Knight of Cups, they're not just going to open their cup for it to just, you know, that water to eventually evaporate in the cup. It's never being received. It's never being filled. You know, it's like if you leave a half-filled cup outside and it's just sitting out there in the sun, it eventually evaporates. And this person really does want to give everything to this other person. Wants to show them the world, I'm hearing. Wants to be their world. Whoever this person is their world to them. And it's, you know, they are waiting. Whoever's waiting is waiting, and they've been waiting for a while. They're sitting, looking good, by the way. Sorry, I don't know why I'm hearing boob job. Boob job, boob job. Someone may have gotten a boob job. Maybe someone you like has a boob job. I don't know. But yeah, someone's really in love and they want to provide their love. But also the Queen of Cups can be someone who's a bit focused on their own love. And maybe this person is a bit working on themselves, working on their own self-love before they're ready to give. But how long will that take? So now we have the King of Pentacles in the recent past. So for a while, for some of my people who've been with me for a bit, some of my subscribers, I've been picking up on this energy with Leo. Some of you Leos have been about 2019, advancing your career, getting your money, setting sights on new houses, new jobs, new locations, new cars, really establishing yourself financially. And I feel like this is still that energy crossing over into this reading. However, it's fading. It's in the recent past position. I feel like, Leo, you've already gotten that promotion, you've gotten that raise, you have the nice car, and it may not even be so much material things. It could even just be as simple as working for your own self-value, your own, maybe some of you have been working on your bodies, your health. I'm hearing vegan, or just even like healthier eating, if it's not completely vegan, just working on, you know, cutting out some fast food or bad foods for yourself, just to self-growth, so you can provide for others and yourself what you know you deserve and what others deserve. Family members, friends, people who've always been there for you. But I think it's been too, I don't want to say one-dimensional, but it hasn't been so much about, and this isn't for everyone, right? Love. Or at least maybe Leo, you feel like you've had all this material abundance or promotions, maybe in projects you've been lucrative in, but you're like, I'm missing one thing, and that's love, or it could be cross-watcher. And so now I feel like the energies are shifting from being self-grown, self-earned, self-determined, to providing their own kingdom, to growing their own kingdom, to now wanting to share that kingdom with someone. So in the recent future, we have the Seven of Swords. Not the best energy for the future, but don't be afraid. Because to me, what I'm feeling from this the most is someone still holding and not being honest, trying to still be sneaky or not completely enclosing how they really feel. It's like very surface level conversation when someone tries to say, okay, how do you feel about me? What do you, you know, we've been doing this for a while. Where do you see this going? And then them try to dodge the question, like bring up another subject or sneakily try to shift conversation to the weather, or, oh yeah, this happened at work, or it's like, wait, what? That's not what we were talking about. Whoa there, you know? But I'm gonna go ahead and clarify the Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords doing here for the recent future? Justice. Yeah, the truth needs to come out. Again, Libra. I was feeling Libra at the beginning of the reading. So that's good, actually. I'm feeling a lot better about that. I feel like either you, Leo, or whoever you're involved with is going to be like, okay, no more bullshit. Let's put this all out. Ooh, okay. Queen of Wands is here twice. So this is what I'm saying, is that you, Leo, or someone else, whoever is involved with you, is going to be able to look, let's cut the shit. I'm done with this surface level, dodging the question. We've been dating, we've been connecting. There's something there that you can't deny, but you keep on trying to hold back, you keep on trying to avoid. But here's the tea. I want a new beginning. I want a new start. I want love and passion. This can grow into something that I'm willing to inspire to, I'm willing to work for, and I'm willing to give towards. But I can't have you being up and down about it, back and forth, all around, making me feel like a damn fool for still staying around here, watching you do this balancing act of back and forth, unsure of what to do. And if you can't decide, then I'm going to move towards my happiness. I'm going to take my power back, be happy with myself, because I know my own magic. I know I'm fine as hell with or without you. So what are you going to decide? What is going to be done? What is going to be said at the end of the day? Because I need to know the truth so I can rebalance my life and move on to, or start working towards the relationship we can grow, start working towards our kingdom that we can rule together. We got, the good thing is that, yeah, we had a night, and there is one page, but we'll get to that. there's queens and kings here. So there's the potential of having that queen-king energy to rule that kingdom. But you got to do it with me. That's how I really feel about that. Strong, empowering energy, Leo. And here you are, the Queen of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is you in your power, in your position of how you see the situation. You're very attractive at this time, magnetic, charming. And you know it. And if you don't know it, you should know it. You should know it. You're looking good, and you only look towards what makes you happy, what fulfills you, what inspires you, what makes you passionate. And I feel like this love does, and I feel like you've been patient for a while. Either you, Leo, or again, Crosswatcher. But you're about ready to just move forth with your happiness. Queen of Wands doesn't sit waiting around for a long time. Some of you really like doggy style. I'm not going to say that. That's even bad for me. But I'm also seeing white clothing, like a lot of white. Maybe you've been wearing white lately. I mean, it's after Labor Day, so for you in the US, not fashionable. No, I'm just kidding. But white dresses, maybe white shirts, white collared shirts, white lace for some of you, or white silk or cotton. But some of you are ready to just provide and give your passions to where it will make you happiest. And you're finally looking and setting out to doing that for yourself. You're in your element. You can do whatever you want. The Queen of Wands lures in whatever she needs out of her own magic. And I feel like, Leo, your magic is still what's keeping this alive, still keeping it going. As much as whoever's trying to deny or trying to hide or trying to, not be real about it, the magic is still there. The magic is strong, and I feel like a lot of it's coming from you. Your magnetism is definitely part of it. So now in your surrounding energies, we have the Page of Pentacles. So I feel very positive about this, Leo, because although we did see someone being a bit stuck, a bit self-confined, blocked, unable to move forward, there's been an inspiration in your background and the energies around you to start investing, to start growing, this blurry, sorry guys, to start really planning something. I think for small amount of you, maybe some earth sign has caught your interest, or an earth sign has been interested in you. That's for a small amount of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. Could be someone younger than you, Leo, who has their eye on you. In general, this person could be younger than you, and maybe that's why some of them could even have been a bit immature. They didn't even have to be younger, but they're just immature with their own emotional growth. But something's being planned. I think a spark of inspiration. Oh, sorry, Leo. My camera was about to die. I almost had a crap attack. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh my god. Oh yeah, so someone could just be very immature emotionally, but I feel like they're starting to see, or not just starting to see, but always known your value, but now wanting to invest in it because they may see that they may not have a choice much longer. They're finally setting out enterprise to maybe they're going to ask you on more dates that are more, romantic, that spend a little dough, if you know what I mean, like a nice filet mignon with your lobster tail and a glass of Dom Perignon, Ooh, Leo. Sorry, I have a Leo Venus, so I love that wine and dine type of thing. But I really feel like they're starting and realizing your value and wanting to put investment into it. So this is positive. As much as they're in their head, I think things are finally becoming clear for them. So this is interesting, Leo. The highest hopes of the connection is the Five of Swords. But this is what I'm seeing with that. For some readers, and in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, you see someone standing there kind of smugly, looking over his shoulder with these swords, with people walking away being like, I won. And I'm kind of seeing victory with this card for more than one reason of, you know, biddies out, kissing's happening, touching's happening. I mean, that's victory in itself, right? But I feel like it's mental victory as well. Mental change. A change in something where finally someone has defeated or given up on some unhealthy habit of not knowing how to love, or blocking, trying to resist. Someone's going to be victorious. And I feel like it will be you, Leo. Someone can't fight anymore. Can't fight your magic. Because your magic is what's kept this going. And it's irresistible. Let me go ahead and clarify that, though. Why is the Five of Swords here for Leo? For Leo's situation, the highest hopes. Seven of Wands, yeah, winding, standing your ground, being strong, being determined. Yeah. Ooh, okay. So you see Three of Swords, but don't get it twisted. This is what it is. We also have the Six of Cups here. So someone, both of you, I feel like know this is a strong soul connection, right? And I feel like someone's finally going to fight off this fear of being hurt, of being vulnerable and it ending up in a bad way, of it only ending up in heartbreak. Like, look, the one time I finally decided to put my heart out there, it bit me in the ass later. It shattered on the ground. I'm devastated. You know, I really feel like, so there's two things. Earlier I was picking up on someone may have grown up in a household or just been in an environment where there wasn't a lot of love. I'm also feeling this fear of vulnerability, fear of falling in love, because maybe they protected themselves for so long they don't want to get hurt. So for a while they've been blocking this fear of this hurt or this love in, because you get what I'm saying. They don't want to get hurt. And for a while that's why this whole avoiding, blocking, confliction has happened. But there's, you can't deny this. Six of Cups. Beautiful energy, sweet energy, fond energy. I feel like you guys have been connected for a while now. It doesn't have to be, you know, years. It could be for some of you. But you guys go a bit back. I'd say maybe at most, or at least like 6 months, 8 months, maybe a year at the least. And it's as much as they tried to have fight this out of fear of heartbreak, out of fear of rejection, out of fear of hurt, they're gonna give in. You're gonna win, Leo, or whoever is putting more of a fight to have this happen will win. That's the victory of it all, and that's the change of mental thought that will be had. And the fears, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so someone likes the booty, that's clear, right? I mean, let's put this in focus, shall we? Okay. But it's more waiting for that pleasure, for that moment of pure joy and ecstasy, right? Still goddamn waiting, still evaluating. No one's got time for that. You either know it or you don't. What do you want to do? Do you want to do it? Do you not? You know what can happen. It's in this picture. Just kidding. Sorry, this card makes me laugh. It's one of my favorites in this deck. It's just crazy. But it's just more waiting around, more lying around, planting seeds, waiting, hoping, wishing, when it's really time to just pick the crop that you have and maybe move along. That's the biggest fear, is that maybe someone is tired of waiting and they'll leave, and it doesn't really give the person that choice. And for the outcome, we're going to go ahead and take that to Vimeo. So if you want to see the outcome and the plans of action and any advice for September, you can go ahead and check out the extended version, which will be in the description box of this video. But before we head out, I will pull a card for the person who you're connected with, or maybe for Crosswatcher with Leo, what their energy is towards you and the connection that is here. Again, time is fluid, right? So this could already be happening to you now. It could have already happened, or it will happen in the future with maybe someone somewhat new, I guess. 6 of Cups was there, so I mean, maybe you've been friends with this person for a while. But I'm feeling like it's, ooh, express your love. Yes! What have I been saying this whole reading? Express your love. Ooh, wedding. Okay, so simple as this. This person could be the person you may end up marrying. Should the love be expressed, because it's truly there, it's truly felt, it's truly had. Others of you, a very, very small amount of you, this whole thing has been avoided, conflicted, blocked, and taking a while because someone may already be married, and that's why they haven't been expressing their love. But that's a very, very, very small amount of you, and you'll know it because this isn't hidden, this is known. Okay? But for most of you, I feel like they want to express their love, and they do see that they can marry you. Maybe this person already is married to you and things have just not been at A1 for a while. But love needs to be expressed, and I feel like this is on whoever hasn't been communicating, hasn't been sharing, hasn't been opening up due to fear-based thinking. That needs to change. Because this is a love of a lifetime, honestly. 2 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Yeah, the 3 of Swords is there, but that's because someone's been trying to just be defensive about it. There's true potential here that someone needs to take a chance on. Alright, Leo, I'm going to go ahead and take this over to Vimeo. Again, if you want to join me on Vimeo, go ahead and check the description box. If this is where we depart, I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I love you, Leo. I'll see you next time. Take care.